It's time for Valentine's Day. You need to impress the one you love. You're in the right spot right here on Backyard Bosses. It's Pit Boss, baby. You know it's gonna be good. Hey everybody, welcome back to Backyard Bosses. I'm Brandon from BKC Cooks. Make sure you subscribe right here. Hit all those bells and whistles. That way you're always notified. But look, nothing says loving like surf and turf, man. We're doing steak and lobster today on the Navigator 1300. We're gonna be smoking, we're gonna be grilling, we're gonna be impressing. And hey man, we're gonna hit the hearts of the one you love. We're gonna have an amazing time and an amazing meal. Let's get right into it. All right, star of the show, we have this beautiful, beautiful prime steak. This is New York strip. It's about 1.25 pounds. And we're gonna get this out of the package and seasoned up liberally with salt and freshly cracked pepper. So I'm using coarse kosher salt, come up high so we get nice even coating on this. It's a big piece of meat, so typically I say use a little more than you think you need. And I'm using fresh cracked pepper, using my pepper mill. If you don't have one, get one. They're worth the money. Flavor of fresh cracked pepper. It's so much better than the stuff that's been sitting around in your cabinet for the last 8 years. Trust me. So we'll get that patted in. We'll do the other side the same way. We'll get it on the smoker. I'm going to use the temperature probe. This is going to give me an accurate reading of, my steak's temperature. I want to cook this. I want it to eventually end up at 135 degrees. And so I'm going to pull this around 119. Because I'm going to sear it, and of course that's going to take our temperature up. So you want to get this in the middle, and if you feel, you can feel that probe in there. So we're going in. All right, we're going right in the center. I'm guessing this is going to smoke for about an hour, and in that time while we're waiting, we're going to get our other ingredients prepped for our lobster tails. All right, we're going to start by making our butter, a little compound butter for our lobster tails. So I've got probably 4 cloves of garlic that I minced up. I got a nice little handful of parsley, fresh parsley that I chopped up, and a stick of butter. This butter is fully softened. Oh, shoot. Well, leaving that in because this is the kind of stuff that happens when you're cooking. All right. It was going in there anyway. This is super simple, y'all. I'm basically just going to mix all this stuff together. But I'm also going to add some lemon zest. Got myself a microplane and a fresh old lemon. And make sure if you're zesting a lemon, you're going to be using it, make sure you wash it first, because you never know what's been touching it. Love this microplane because it just shaves off the very outer zest. It leaves the pith behind. The pith is the white stuff that's bitter. The actual yellow zest is fruity and fragrant and delicious. And yep, we have enough. So in goes our zest. My neighbor's chickens are having a day over there. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but sounds like they're having a good old time. So again, I'm just mixing this, y'all. I'm losing the sun, so I don't know if my light is the best, but I think y'all kind of get the idea. This is unsalted butter. So we're going to add a little touch of seasoning. I'm using a seafood seasoning called Gator Shake. This is from Uncle Steve's. This stuff is really good on all types of seafood. I'm not going to use a ton because I'm going to be seasoning the lobster tails with this as well. Just want to be layering and reinforcing these flavors. All right, we'll cover this and put it to the side. All right, now let's prep the lobster tails. I got 4 lobster tails here. These are on the smaller side, and that's why I have 4 of them. But the prep on them is gonna be super, super easy. First thing you need is a very sharp knife, and you need to be confident in your knife skills. If you're not confident doing this, don't do this. If you're overconfident in your knife skills, don't do this. Have the person at the fish market or wherever you get this from, have them do it for you. I'm more than sure they'll be happy to do it for you. So what I like to do is from the base of the tail, there's a little notch here. You have all these separations. So I go in this base notch here. I put the tip of my knife and I just come all the way down. And that will go all the way through that shell. You can come back this way, get that last little piece. And now it's in half. Now, you will want to clean out any of the nasties that are in there. So all of this green gooky stuff, we're going to get all that cleaned out, get everything nice and fresh. We'll do the rest of these the same way, and we'll come back and season them. All right, we got our tails cleaned up. Gonna get these seasoned up. Again, really simple, using this seafood seasoning. It's called Gator Shake. Again, I really like it on just about all seafood. Everything I've tried anyway. Flavors have gone really, really well together. So I'll get these back in the fridge until we're ready for them. But we're going to start these when we do. They'll be meat side down, get a little color on them. We'll flip them over, and we're gonna get our butter in there and let them finish cooking shell side down and let all that butter get in there and get all them, cross-mogenations and such, because it is Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? So get these in the fridge, check on our steak. This is gonna be good. Let's do it. All right, our probe is letting us know we hit our temperature. Fantastic. Right, I like what I'm seeing. So this is what we're looking like right now. That's all gonna change. So I'm gonna set that to the side. I'm gonna open up my sear station here. It's one of the things I really love about the Navigator series and a lot of the Pit Boss pellet grills that you get, they have this feature where you can open this up and you can sear. So it truly is a grill. And you get to smoke, sear, and all I did was pull that lever, man. So I'm not, jumping through hoops and going through a bunch of changes. So I'm gonna let these grates heat up, and we're going to get that seared. Actually, I'm going to bump my temperature up while I'm doing that. So yeah, we're working with real fire here, man. We're not playing games. Okay, we'll let this get hot. We'll get to searing. All right, y'all, this is fiery hot. Let's sear this joint off. You hear that wonderful sizzle as soon as it hits. We know that's good and hot. So only take a few seconds on each side, y'all, because we got direct heat blasting that steak. And that's what we want. We don't want it to take a long time because we don't want to raise the internals any more than we have to. We'll definitely sear the fat cap, make sure it gets good and crispy. We're going to keep an eye on this, y'all. Like I said, this will not take long. Now again, just for those few seconds, I'm putting that back on there, but I just want y'all to see. Just those few seconds, we already got action, man. So when you have this going, you definitely want to stay close. You want to keep an eye on it. There's no shame in checking that thing every 30 seconds or so, because it can get away from you. Yeah. About another 20 seconds and that's getting turned. y'all. Like, come on. So when they tell you you can't sear on a pellet grill, they haven't done it on a pit boss. We are getting it done. Again, you want to be mindful if you see anything not looking right, move stuff around, see what's happening. Don't want to burn this. That fat is melting off that fat cap. That's why we're getting those flames. So I'm going to be hyper vigilant about making sure we don't burn this steak. Fantastic. We'll pull that to the side, we'll let it rest. We'll get our lobster tails on. These will not take long, just a couple of minutes on each side because those are really small tails. We'll check them back here in just a second. These are coming along nicely. See, my shells are starting to turn orangish pink. Just gonna give that just a little touch of that heat. Not too much because these will burn easily. You don't want to burn your baby's lobster tails, do you? No, you do not. Not today. It's Valentine's Day. Got to keep things romantic. Close that back. Gonna take a look. I like the way that's looking. We're gonna turn these over. And we're gonna get that butter going. You can be as generous as you want with the butter. Lid down and let those finish cooking. Should take about another minute. We'll be ready to go. All right, y'all, think these are done? Let's take a look. These are looking beautiful. Get them off, get them plated, get ready to rock. All right, we got our beautiful surf and turf. Steak looks amazing. These lobster tails smell outrageous. I wish I could explain to y'all how good this stuff smells. But we're gonna slice up this steak. We're gonna taste these tails. Have an amazing dinner. Let's do it. Going right in the center here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This steak is looking amazing. Can't wait to try it. All right, again, y'all, this steak, I can't wait, man. Unreal. Melt in your mouth. The marbling on this was just insane. Sear was perfect. It smoked amazingly well. Yeah. That's what's up with that steak. Now we're gonna do the tail. This just smells amazing, man. Being on that grill like that, with these herbs and that butter. Look at this. You know, if you can't eat like this with your Valentine, where you getting in here with your hands down and dirty, you with the wrong one. This is how you're supposed to do it. Oh yeah. It's so good. Sweet, herbaceous, garlicky. That seasoning really, really did the thing. It's not too late to get to the store, get things right with your honey, enjoy your Valentine's Day. I better get in here and get this into my honey, because she sees me out here eating all this alone. She might get the wrong idea. Make sure you subscribe right here to the Pit Boss YouTube channel. Make sure you're checking out Backyard Bosses. You can find me. Look for BKC Cooks. I'm all over the place. And trust me, y'all, you don't want to miss what we're throwing down. This is Backyard Bosses. We'll catch y'all next time. And happy Valentine's Day. I'm coming, baby.